It is about that time of the show where we go ahead and embarrass ourselves and we try to make some picks. So, you know what? Hit the music. All right. So, by a miracle, I have managed to take a one-game lead. Somehow, Seth has fumbled the bag. I have a one-game lead. I don't know how I did it, but I believe. We got to finish this out strong, though. Panthers at the Buccaneers. Seth is taking the Kitty Cats. I'm going to agree. I said it several weeks ago. Panthers are winning this division. I don't know how. I don't know why. Bryce Young is going to get a division title before the Cowboys make the NFC Championship game. Make it make sense. I don't know. Panthers are going to win this game. I think the Buccaneers are completely checked out. Todd Bowles is a dead man walking. Nobody knows what he does here. He's like the DJ Khaled meme. What does he do? Give me the Panthers. You know what? Give me the Panthers. We deserve a Panthers-Broncos Super Bowl rematch. We were just talking about Super Bowls. We deserve to go back to 2015. Those were the glory days. Give me the Cats. Seahawks, 49ers. Seth is taking the 49ers. Yeah. It's at San Fran. I just feel like they're kind of on a roll here. Seattle did not look great against Carolina last week. I know the final score, they were blowing them out, but there wasn't this sense that, San Fran or Seattle was like gonna just not, like, they just kept kind of getting in their own way. So I think San Francisco, I don't know, maybe they're just a sleeper team in the NFC now. I don't know. I don't understand anything. 49ers, Saints, Falcons. Who do I even? This is the worst. Who is watching this game? Does anybody watch this game? Seth is taking the Falcons. You know what? I'm going to actually take the Saints. Kellen Moore quietly has actually had one of the better seasons for the new head coaches. Maybe they got something in Tyler Shuck. This would be, if they can get this win, I will say maybe the Saints have something in Shuck. But I don't know. I also just want to make things interesting. Give me the Saints. Browns at the Bengals. Seth's taking the Bengals. Yeah, got to agree here. I think Joe Burrow is going to get at least a few touchdowns. Although the Browns did show up against the Steelers, so maybe they just play better against divisional opponents. I don't know, though. I mean, like, Myles Garrett, maybe he gets the sack record if he hasn't already. This game doesn't matter. Bengals. Colts, Texans. Seth is taking the Texans. Yeah, I got to agree here. The Colts' downfall needs to be studied. I will say, I did not believe in the Daniel Jones Colts for the longest time, but then he got hurt, and that was kind of the worst of both worlds for everybody, because then it was like, well, is it really that it didn't work, or is it that their quarterback went down and they had to bring in Phillip Rivers? I don't know. He's not going to be playing this game. Riley Leonard's going to be playing, which is unfortunate because I wanted one more game of Colts Phillip Rivers, but they don't love us. They don't love us, Indianapolis. They hate us. Give me the Texans. Titans at the Jaguars. Seth is taking the Jags. Yeah, got to take the Jags. Does anybody have an opinion on Cam Ward? Because I got nothing. Maybe he's good. Maybe he's not. I don't know. The Jaguars are good, though. Trevor Lawrence, a little bit of a resurgence. Good for him. I'd love to see the Jags go on a run here. They're due for a random good postseason run, followed by a complete collapse and then trading away all their good players. So, give me the Jaguars. Maybe they're going to be in the business of trading Jalen Walker. Lionsky's another edge rusher. Packers at the Vikings. Seth is taking the Pack. This is actually a tough question. I'm going to take the Packers just because I think their defense, without Micah Parsons still, I think they'll be able to still hold off the Vikings. I mean, if the Packers offense plays about as bad as the Lions offense did last week, then sure, yeah, they're going to lose. But I don't know, man. Packers aren't going to get swept by the Vikings. They didn't lose the first time. What am I talking about? Give me the Pack. Cowboys at the Giants. Yeah, going to take them boys. The Giants might have already screwed themselves out of the number one overall pick. So sucks for them, but they already have their quarterback. So what are they worried about? Jackson Dart, he's okay, I think. I don't know. Dak is gonna put up more stats so that Cowboys fans can convince themselves that they're gonna win a Super Bowl with him, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because Jerry is not gonna allow it. Not even because Dak is bad. I think Dak is good, but Jerry is not going to allow it. Jerry will self-sabotage. Give me the Cowboys. Jets, Bills. Bills. I'm not even going to elaborate. If the Jets can please just get one interception, just one. It's actually pretty unreal that a defensive coach like Aaron Glenn couldn't get his defense to generate one interception. One. Crazy. Give me the Bills. Lions, Bears. Seth is for some reason taking the Lions in this one. No, give me the Bears. I've believed for too long, and this is the first time I think the first time ever in the picks where I'm not taking the Lions. I swear, if this is the one time that I'm wrong, then I will never go back. I will just go back to only picking the Lions. But give me the Bears. I don't think the Lions are going to be in this. I think you might see the starters at the beginning of the game, but I really don't see this lasting very long. I think basically as soon as if anybody gets dinged up, if anybody kind of jogs off gingerly, you're done for the game. Saint, you're done. Gibbs, you're gone. Whatever. Chargers at the Broncos. Seth is taking his Chargers. I am going to take the Broncos. There's going to be no Herbert in this game. I've been informed. So give me the Broncos. The defense is good enough. I think the Broncos, even if Herbert was playing, I'd probably still take the Broncos in Denver. They're one of the weirder number one seed teams. I don't know. I still don't really trust them offensively. I don't think it's going to be able to be good enough to get it done in the postseason. But look, stranger things have happened. Give me the Broncos. Cardinals at the Rams. Yeah, taking the Rams. I'm never taking the Cardinals again. That's my standard. I'm not going to elaborate any further. Chiefs at the Raiders. Seth is taking the Chiefs. I actually don't know who to take here. I guess I'll just take the Chiefs just because Andy Reid has a pulse as a coach, and I don't know that Pete Carroll knows that there's only one game left. Yeah, give me the Chiefs. Hopefully they can get the Raiders can get the number one overall pick. They've never failed at that, right? There's never been a famous number one overall pick that the Raiders have failed at. No, that's never happened. Dolphins at the Patriots. Give me the Patriots. Drake May is going to officially coronate himself as the MVP this game. He's probably going to throw for like 1 million touchdowns and then get benched in the second quarter. I don't even know if he's going to play. I don't know. Give me the Patriots. Commanders at the Eagles. Yeah, give me the Eagles. I don't. Who are the Commanders even? Josh Johnson in their quarterback now. It's tough. Tough year for the Commanders. Talk about sophomore slump. This feels just like Robert Griffin III. It really does. Like eerily. Maybe it's just because they're playing in that same garbage stadium. That's probably it. Ravens at the Steelers. You know who I'm taking. I'm rooting for the memes. 9-8 Super Bowl will be undefeated. The Steelers are not allowed to win double-digit games. It cannot happen. The Ravens are going to go into Heinz Field, or I think it's Acrisure Field, or whatever it's called now. It's Heinz Field to me. And they're going to go out there and lay an egg. Aaron Rodgers in a big-time spot. He hasn't been big-time Aaron Rodgers, prime-time Aaron Rodgers in so long. And I don't think he's going to suddenly bring it out today. DK Metcalf may have actually cost his team the postseason by punching that fan. Shout out to that fan. If there is a silver lining in this storm cloud for this Lions season, it is that fan might have gotten Aaron Rodgers eliminated from the postseason without even getting a chance. That's wonderful. All right, rounding it all out. Panthers at the Buccaneers. Both taking the Panthers. Seahawks, 49ers. We're both taking the 49ers. Saints, Falcons. I am taking the Saints. Seth is taking the Falcons. Browns at the Bengals. We are both taking the Bengals. Colts, Texans. We're both taking the Texans. Titans, Jaguars. We're both taking the Jaguars. Packers, Vikings. We're both taking the Packers. Cowboys, Giants. We're both taking the Cowboys. Jets, Bills. We're both taking the Bills. Lions, Bears. I am taking the Bears. Seth is taking the Lions. Chargers, Broncos. I am taking the Broncos. Seth is taking the Chargers. Cardinals, Rams. We're both taking the Rams. Chiefs, Raiders. We are both taking the Chiefs. Dolphins, Patriots. We are both taking the Patriots. Commanders, Eagles. We are both taking the Eagles. And Ravens, Steelers. We are both taking the Ravens. And those are your NFL Week 18 picks. Hey, YouTube. If you like clips like that, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. We've got live shows every Tuesday night. Hope to see you there.